says to this woman, I want you to go and tell the boys, a girl in the first century announcing this truth to all the men. That's historically very curious, unless it actually happened that way. Now we need to pause for just a moment as we look at this part in the story, because this moment in the story speaks of almost certain historic authenticity. This moment in the story speaks of almost certain historic authenticity, that these stories were not made up. Mary, a woman, becomes the first witness to the resurrected Jesus. And Mary's not just any woman. Mary's got a checkered past. Jesus cast 7 demons out of Mary Magdalene. And here she is as the first witness to the resurrection of Jesus. A woman's testimony was worth nothing in a court of law in the first century. Worth nothing. And then the account says, and then Mary Magdalene, she went to the boys. And she says, as the first person in history to say it, I have seen the Lord. Mary is not only the first witness to see Jesus alive, but she becomes the first evangelist in the early church. Nobody would ever make that up. If somebody had written these stories up, we'd have very different stories indeed. Nobody would invent that. Nobody did invent that.